Hello again. This is another Depfig Quickie, and it's going to show you how to make your own server. I see a lot of people posting on the boards, and they're like, "Can someone make a server? Can someone make a server?" And this one does not. I don't. Wait a minute. It may use Hamachi. I'm not sure. I think this is the regular one, and I don't know if you need Hamachi or not. But what you do is you make a new folder on your desktop. Alright, so we're in Windows Explorer and we're on our desktop right now. So we made a server folder. So in that server folder I already have a file that I downloaded from the Minecraft website. So what you do is you double click on this, alright? And what this will do is it starts up this little, I don't know, a launcher. And right now it's creating a level called World. Now you can also change this. You can put any of your, if you see, I'll go up here and I'll go to my Minecraft, and let's say I wanted to take one of my saves out of this and put it in here, right? So let's open up another Windows Explorer so I can show you that side by side here. We'll put you over there. Put you over there. Alright, so let's say I want to play the Bukkit. Alright, so what you would do is you would go down to your desktop. These are all my little files on my desktop. So what I need to do is just minimize those real quick. Okay, now we're in server. And you see that this is still preparing the spawn for this world. So this is a completely new world, although it's a vanilla server. It doesn't have mods on it. You can put mods on these, I think, but I use the Bukkit, and I'll show you the Bukkit and sound great. They're doing the other shit. So while that's going on, I want to show you the Bukkit, what I have here. Now Bukkit is really easy to do. And what I did was I made a Bukkit folder on my C drive, and right on the main drive, and that's because the launcher here, alright, I want to edit that. This is a BAT file, but you can open it in your text file, a text notepad. So in here is where my Java exe is. So it's in Program Files, 86, Java. This whole root is where this locates it. So what this folder does is it tells it to activate this, because if you try to run this snapshot jar, and I can show you in a second, if you try to do this, it may launch. I don't know if it's going to launch or not. I don't think it will. But you're more than likely going to get an error saying you can't run that. Anyhow, so this is what the Bukkit's going to tell you to do. It's going to tell you to make a file, and you're going to name it launcher.bat. And this is the information, I believe, on the Craft Bukkit website. They show you exactly what you need to do. So this is still going, so we're going to let that go. Anyway, this is all you do, and you copy and paste this stuff into an empty file that you open up with your notepad, and that one you can find in here. If you go to, well, you can type notepad in there and it will come up easier. What the hell? I think it's just taking a lot of time because I am rendering. So you go to accessories and you got notepad right there. So you open up a new notepad. I got mine on my right here, because what I do is for the first impressions I usually keep all my my URLs in here, and with Windows 7 you can pin these things to your this shit down here, your taskbar. I don't know, I go brain dead when I turn this friggin' Fraps on. Anyhow, so that's the file. There's more instructions on the Bukkit website. And what happens is you hit this launcher, right? And it's now you can also, before that even does anything, you may have to run it first, because I don't think the server properties is going to be in there. But you do your server properties, and you can put the name of anything. So right now I'm playing this with Pam. We're doing co-op of the Sea of Flame 2, and what I did was, the same thing I was showing you here on the other screen, was I went to the Minecraft and went to my saves, and there used to be Super Hostile Sea of Flame. What I did was I just took it out of there and stuck it in my Bukkit folder. See, with Windows 7 you can take files and folders and all that and move them wherever the hell you want. They're still going to work. So I love that about this operating system. So anyway, so I took it out of there and I put it into my Bukkit. Now you'll see it's Sea of Flame. It's right here, ready to go. I'm also doing the Sunburn Isles with her, and the rest of them are just stuck into their backups and multiplayer saves. So what you do is you go into your server properties, and you put the name of your level here. So if I want to switch between Sunburn Isles and Sea of Flame, I would just right click on this and rename it and just copy that. And that just makes sure that you type it in correctly. So here we go. We're going to paste that. Remember to save it. Now also you have in here is turn Hell World off. Put it to false. Because if you don't, the whole world is going to be Hell World. And you don't need that now anyway, because there's a Hell World in the Nether. So allow the Nether, that's true. View distance is on 10. I don't mess with any of that. Spawn monsters is true. Online mode true. Now a lot of people have I guess bad copies of Minecraft, and they need to play it offline because they don't want to get that error, that thing out in the upper left corner. But you know, the game is a one-time cost, so I don't see why anybody would need to, you know, do that kind of stuff, because I'm sure if your parents know that all they have to do is pay this one-time cost, and there you are, you have a game and you're having fun, and you're not really in the World of Warcraft world with all the idiots in there, and you're playing a good game. Send them to Paul Soares Jr. and they'll see how it can be family oriented, and you can get the whole family involved in playing. Anyway, spawn animals, sometimes I turn this off because they annoy the hell out of me when I'm building. PvP is on true. You don't need to put the server IP. You can have a maximum of players depending on your specs on your computer, what it can handle. If you have a level seed, you can put it in there and it will create the seed for you. And you see how this is making the world folder? Well, if I put a seed over, if I took this back or started another world, if I left this out, if I took this out and I deleted it, and I put a seed here instead, like Bukkit, it would create that seed in here. And then here's the port and allow flight. I don't even bother with any of this shit because I have my my plugins. So what's going to happen with your plugins is you have to make a plugins folder. Right? So you go to the Bukkit forums and you go to the release mods and you download, you know, whichever mods that you want. I usually just download World Edit, World Guard, and Essentials. And what it does is the first time I load this launcher, which you're going to come up here real quick. Oh shit, I got the other. Well, you can't do them both at the same time. Okay, so this one's loaded. Right? So all this is this is running a server now for me. And I'm really not going to mess with it too much because you see all four of my cores are like at 100% because I'm back here rendering the Compound Island movie. And I like the Windows Movie Maker because it's so simple. I do my my intros and everything in my Stay Tunes in Adobe, but I just take all the final clips and I just throw them into Movie Maker and I render it, and that sits there in it. Now since I've been using widescreen mode, it's been taking a lot longer, and the uploads as I'm doing now is I'm uploading episode 2 of Compound Island, and you see how this was at 224 minutes when I originally started, and it's only I've been here like maybe 2 hours now. And it's down only up to 67%, and then it's got about 140 minutes remaining for processing. So, yeah. Anyway, back to making a server. So here we go. We got our world. Now, what you want to do is go into the server properties, and this is where you can, like I just showed you, you can do whatever you want in here. Turn online mode off, turn PvP off. Add a seed if you want. Allow flight, I don't know, true, false, whatever. I don't really play Minecraft on this vanilla. I do when there's an upgrade and I don't want to mess with my Bukkit, or Bukkit hasn't been updated yet, but I haven't really needed to do that either because as you see on this little bottom thing, whoops, you can see over here, I keep my Minecrafts in here. So every time I make a Minecraft, a different one. This is the one I play with, the Ether mod, and then this has mods. There's the Yogbox 4, Yogbox 6, Sea of Flame backup, Minecraft Alpha that I play, and then these are older ones, 166 and all that shit. So every time there's a new update, I just back up my folder. I just grab the whole folder, copy and paste it in here, and then I update Minecraft. So I can play anytime I want, any kind I want. So we're gonna log on. Hello, it might not connect because I have that problem now and again because it's going against my upload here, which it shouldn't, but whatever. Alright, here we go. I'm getting in there slowly but surely. And I'm also recording. It's like taxing the hell out of my computer. But for you guys, I'm gonna do it. Okay, multiplayer. Now you only need to do localhost. What you want to do is you go to what's my IP. Ooh, no. I don't know why it does that shit. It's annoying to hell. Alright. Everything's a little slow. Okay, so you go, what's my IP? And usually it already automatically comes up, but you go to this place and it says, what's my IP address? And you'll go there and it'll tell you what your IP is. And that's what you give to people to come into your computer. Now you also may have to go, if you're on a router, you may have to go to the web page and allow this port, the 25565, but in order to not have to go through that, you go, well, let me close that, you go and use Hamachi. And mine is password protected, so you're not going to get in my Hamachi. And if you do, I'm just going to kick you, unless I know you. Anyway, so you just have to type localhost. You don't have to put your IP or any of the server stuff. You just get, and also when you want to give, when you want somebody to connect to you, here's the Hamachi number. So it's going to be yours. So first you have to make a network. So it says create a new network or join an existing. So you can join somebody else's, you can create somebody else's, or you can create one or join somebody else's. These people are connected to my my computer, well, my Hamachi. So if they wanted to, if I was running this server, all they have to do is put in this into their Minecraft and they can connect. But I have to have the server running, which is this thing right here. And you can also see chat over here. You can still give yourself stuff. You know, anything that you could do. Oh shit, it's an outdated server. Oh fuck me. You know, it's been a while. You can see it's been a while, but that's basically the gist of it. Make sure that you have your where the hell is the damn server folder? Make sure you have a updated Minecraft server. You go to the website and you get it there, which I'm going to have to do. And also, another thing that I forgot to mention is this is my other one. Here we go. So right here you need to add admins. You have to add, so you make a text file and you name it admins.txt. And in the ops you put yourself and the people who you want ops. And then same thing for the admins. And if you're messing with the whitelist, do it in the whitelist as well. Here's a server log, and this will tell you everything that's happened on your server as it was running. So if people are talking, I think all their shit's going to be in that server log. And it also gets huge. Here's banned IPs. This is for anybody that you don't want on your server. Banned players. And beta 1.5 vanilla server. So if I wanted to run this, I can run that world too. But I don't think this is going to run because it's outdated. I didn't even know they updated the server. But that's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. So let me get out of that one and I can show you the Bukkit one real quick. The Bukkit launcher is a little different. It shows up black. Okay, and all you do is hit the launcher. And then the server is running Craft Bukkit version, get Bukkit, and it tells you the version you're running. It's preparing Sunburned Islands. I don't know why it does this all the time. This is the seed name of that world. And it's ready to go. And then you just load up Minecraft. I should have left it connected, but whatever. There we go, logging in. And again, these people who are in your Hamachi, if they type in your IP, they can get into your server. Come on, come on. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Well, this is going to be longer than a quickie, I guess. But, and hopefully you'll be able to see this window. There we go. Okay, so now we go to multiplayer. We'll go to connect. And this should put me in the Sunburn. Now this one I have more commands than I have on the vanilla server. I can still I can still ban players, but on this one I can do other things. And this is my my current texture pack, by the way. You can download it on the main page of my channel if you want to have it. I changed the portraits. I changed the little bar down here, and I changed the torches so they're blue. And I put the redstone torches back because they were a little hard to see. I'm not going to stay in here long because this is killing my computer right now. And anyway, so this is Sunburn Island, and this is on my server, so Pam can play with me. Here's my little bed, there's little Pam's bed, and oh yeah, I changed the beds as well. I tried to do the trees, but for some reason the trees didn't want to go. And there's Pam's failed bridge. Okay, I'm going to stop recording now because this was supposed to be a short, and I really want to keep it short. So there you have it. That's how you make your server. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment or send me a message and it'll come to email. Alrighty, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.